Cybertruck pre-orders hit 500,000? Is it a trick? How does this affect Tesla's stock price? We will answer those questions today. Plus, I figured out how to profit from your Cybertruck pre-order. That's right, there's money to be made, and I'm gonna reveal that secret right now. What is going on, and welcome back. And in this video, I'm going to tell you why pre-orders are through the roof, the effect of Tesla's design and the pre-orders will have on the stock, and how you can make money off of your pre-order. And if you want to learn how to grow your money, consider subscribing and clicking the little notifications bell. Wait, I'm also telling you to spend money today. Whatever. Still consider subscribing. Despite the downturn, pre-sales for the Cybertruck are still continuing at record pace. Compared to the other models, it's crushing it. But why are the pre-orders so high? Is there some kind of witchcraft going on? Right now, Tesla is cool and hip, and this means everybody wants to own one. And you kind of can for just $100? $100 is 1/10 the price of a new iPhone, but the Cybertruck is way cooler. Plus, you get your money back in full if you don't want it, unlike the iPhone. With the deposit being at $100, it should be no surprise that the pre-orders are so high. Matter of fact, if they weren't this high, I would really be worried. But I do have one big concern. Let me explain. The cost to reserve the Model 3 is $1,000. The Model Y is at $2,500, and the cost to reserve the Roadster is at $50,000. If you put $50,000 down, you're probably a pretty serious buyer to lock up that much money for years potentially, and it keeps a lot of people who have no intention of buying one but want to be cool from pre-ordering. The Model 3 had about a 25% of its pre-orders back out, but I'm going to guess that number will most likely be much higher for the Cybertruck, simply because I think the $100 deposit encourages people to pre-order on the hope that they can afford it in 2 years, or to show off on Instagram how cool they are and they don't really have any real intention of buying. So there may be a little bit of human behavior wizardry behind the pre-sales numbers. But how does this and Tesla's design strategy with the Cybertruck actually affect the stock price? Tesla's design strategy with the truck is unique, and we need to take a closer look to help get the answers to that question. It's the anti-truck truck. Tesla is trying to break into a new market that is super mature and has a very set customer base. The truck customer base is 89% male, has the strongest brand loyalty of any vehicle segment, and is a group who doesn't care about your eco-friendly car. Tesla had to do more than just try to compete. They had to take a big shot and be a totally new alternative and carry that thing through from design to function with the truck. The design is a total departure from anything we've ever seen before. They would not have gone with 80s sci-fi for the design and instead have gone with a concept like this. It's just another truck. So we can all agree, mission accomplished there. But Tesla also set out to redefine the functionality of the truck beyond just the looks. Trucks always have some sort of tough mantra behind them. You know, built Ford tough, and smashing that like button for the YouTube algorithm. You can beat the Cybertruck with a sledgehammer. It has modular tie-downs in the bed. You can even camp in it with climate control. And it has unbreakable windows. Kind of. And a whole host of other things that other trucks don't have and can't do. The Cybertruck redefines toughness in a truck. I know plenty of guys who think they're driving a tank when they are in their big jacked up trucks. Well, now you truly can drive in the closest thing to an actual tank. It's a disruptor, plain and simple, and it fits Tesla's MO perfectly. And all of this has a direct effect on the share price. The look and concept was so extreme it created a ton of hype and media attention. It will never be forgotten, even if it flops. Tesla also benefits from the pre-orders by having millions in capital to play with until delivery. At this point, the lack of capital is really the biggest thing that's going to hinder their growth. Having this capital should push the share price higher. Long term, it's even more exciting. If they're able to redefine the segment, the stock price really has an unlimited ceiling at that point in time. They just redefined an entire market. There would be no competitors in the foreseeable future, as the big truck makers cannot ship fast enough to compete with that. And in the other car segments, competitors are already admitting that Tesla is 7 years ahead. So if Tesla redefines the entire truck market, it's not inconceivable that they would be even further ahead in the truck segment than 7 years. That could make those predictions of Tesla stock being at $15,000 per share conceivable. Hey, if everybody who owns shares of Tesla would just at least pre-order, it could shoot the stock to the moon. But that's not the only reason to pre-order, as this channel is about making money. You can profit from this too. So how do you make money on the pre-order? by subscribing and liking the video. Okay, fine. I think there are two ways to potentially make money on your pre-order. First, your spot in line. I see a scenario where if momentum continues to build and as deliveries get closer, your spot in line becomes more valuable. The hype machine is strong with this one, and if Tesla nails the challenges this vehicle has, or if Elon can cast some mythical spell, the demand for this could be insane. Look, other Tesla models look pretty pedestrian in my opinion at least. Sure, they get some attention, but not like this thing will. If you ever wanted to know what it's like to own a Lambo in terms of attention at the gas station, this may give you the same feeling for about 1/5 of the price or so. Long story short, a secondary market may open up to sell your pre-order spot, kind of like a sold out concert ticket. Second, and probably the more likely and lucrative strategy, is the actual truck could demand a premium, especially early. If everyone wants one, but their delivery isn't for another year, but you have one in your driveway right now, there are plenty of suckers, I mean great people, who are willing to pay a premium to have one earlier because their order is still 6 months to a year out. I'm usually last to get anything. I still have an iPhone 5, so I will happily sell immediately, buy used after there's some out there and they become available, and then pocket the difference. Either way, it's a refundable $100 bet. It's like going to Vegas, playing a game, but then after you lose, being given the option to get your money refunded. That's what I call risk-free investing. That's it for the video, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and if you do, please subscribe, go ahead and hit that little notifications bell, and if you're feeling really generous, go ahead and push that like button as well. It'll help feed my kids who eat a ton. Thanks.